Question 19 is asked us to explain the difference in activity. And so first you're going to have to understand the difference in activity. It's not going to do you any good to go into these answer choices if you don't know what you've just read in the passage. And I say that because this passage was long and dense, and you might have felt tempted to kind of half-ass it, and then you're lost. Because how do you know if an answer choice is answering the question if you don't know what the passage said? So let's talk about the passage said. Both of them experience an increase in nocturnal activity in the winter months. But the ones in the deciduous forest have even more nocturnal activity. Why? Well, the one other thing we're told about the forests is that the deciduous forest loses a lot of the tree canopy in the winter. So, we're primed then to think of an explanation that has to do with that loss of tree canopy. And that is, in fact, why answer choice B is correct. If both groups, I guess they're the same species, if both groups are hunted by birds that look for them in the daytime, and if the ones in the deciduous forest lose the canopy that would hide them from these high-flying birds, then that would explain why the ones in the deciduous forest would go out in the daytime even less. Because the ones in the rainforest, was it rainforest? Whatever, we're going with rainforest. If the ones in the rainforest have a canopy, even in the winter months, so they're protected more from those high-flying birds. The ones in the deciduous, they lose their canopy, they lose their protection, they're going to stay out night times more, not go out in the daytime as much. And that's what we wanted from the right answer, something that was explanatory. And notice how it included the evidence that the birds are high-flying to get them up above the canopy. That's what we want from a right answer.